All right. Hello, traders, and welcome to the Simple Forex Setup Show. I'm going to share 10 currency pairs, and I'll be looking at entering on H4. So let's share the screen. All right. The first currency pair I'm going to start with is the Euro JPY. I'm looking for a short on this one, so I'm actually going to place an order on the H4 time frame. So at the moment, we had price when we did a pullback almost to the horizontal, not quite, but the price action looks good. So I'm going to enter a short on this one. So let's have a look. I'll do just so entering below the bar and stop loss just above the same bar. So that looks good, and it's a sell. So that's the way it looks. I'm going to mark it up. So let's see, let's view the terminal. Just get the numbers in there. Okay, so the entry is going to be at 131986. And stop loss. Stop loss is going to be here-ish. So stop loss 132.488. Okay. So now the TPs. So TP1 at 131.484. TP2 at 130.982. And final TP at 130.480. Okay, this is what the trade setup looks like. So this is Euro JPY for a short. Next currency pair I'm going to have a look at is GBP JPY. So I did actually place a trade there the previous bar, but it didn't get triggered. Having that as an inside bar, I'm going to place that same order now. So let's have a look at this one. So new order, and what I'm looking for is, let's measure it out. So entry 2 bars back. And I can't quite see that. Oops. 2 bars back, and close the stop loss. Sub this one, so that's 36. All right, so the entry and exit criteria are the same as before. I'm still looking for a short on that one. Right, so that's GBP JPY for short. Next currency pair. Let me just check questions. If you have any questions and you're online, please pop them into the chat room. Sorry. The entry on GBP JPY seems far away. Yeah, so the entry here is under this engulfing. Then we have an inside bar. So I want to enter if there is a break of that bar. So I'm putting the entry just below that. So keeping it the same as what it was before. And I'm putting the stop loss a little bit higher just because that price action is not that strong and clear. Therefore, I'm leaving a little bit more room. All right, next currency pair I'm looking at is USD-JPY. This trade I'm still in, so just holding. That trade was entered a couple of weeks back. Cleared TP1 and is still going in the direction, so I'm staying in that trade. Next currency pair is Euro AUD. So this is also a trade that was entered already, so I'm just holding in that trade. Already cleared TP1. Direction still looks good, so let's see what happens with that. Still holding in there. Next currency pair is GBP USD. So with GBP USD, I'm now looking for a short, just about to cross the EMAs. I'm at the bottom of the channel and also already was 2 touches at that resistance level. So I'm now looking for a short on the daily. I'm looking for a little bit more of a pullback first, pull back up here, and then perhaps looking for a short after that. Let me just put a shape there. So the rectangle somewhere up there. And looking for short if the price action looks good. Or indeed, that could be back up at the horizontal level. So whichever, you know, if there's a reversal here, then I'm looking for short. If there is a reversal at the horizontal level, then also looking for short. Let me just check. Euro JPY. Oh yeah, Euro JPY. Just going back to Euro JPY. EP2 130.982. That one. I will publish this also on the Telegram channel. So if you've missed it, you can just have a look at the image and all the calculations on the Telegram channel. Okay, now where were we? That's a short. Aussie USD. So Aussie USD has broken through the channel now. So I'm looking for a pullback and then looking for short. So on the daily, we now have the price coming down. So I'm looking for it to reverse back up to this level or around this area. And then looking for a short. So somewhere there, something like that. So, or at least a few, you know, a little bit more of a pullback up for a reversal. And now I'm looking for short on Aussie US. Next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro USD. So Euro USD, I'm looking for a short. So we've had the two tests of that horizontal level, back down. It needs to pull back a little bit further up, just in case it's going to start ranging. So we have a bit more room. So looking for pullback further up, either to that horizontal level or ideally to the top of the daily trend line, and then looking for a short. I'm just having a look at the chat box. Oh, okay. In the Telegram group, I'm always in the trade. Unless I pull out of the trade, then I would let you know. Sometimes I move the stop loss to trailing stop, but otherwise I always just keep in the trade. Yeah. I keep going with the trend until can't hold on anymore and it breaks. So always stay in. USD CAD, next currency pair I'm looking at. So this one is looking at a short. We're now at the top of the channel, still in a downward trend. So in terms of the setup on the 4-hourly, I'm looking for a bit more of a pullback up to that, possibly up to that level, or just a few more bars up, and then looking for a short. Let me just check the chat. Seems if I have a higher lot and it goes negative, the panic sets in. Yes. So just manage your risk. Always make sure you either use the same risk or you apportion your risk for all the trade that you're expecting to take in a day or in a week, so that you are comfortable with your risk. Okay, the next currency pair I'm looking at is Euro GBP. This currency pair, I am looking into this as a buy in a ranging market. So I'm looking at this range, not really using my trending strategy. So on this one, I'm looking for pull back and basically a reversal anywhere now to go long. So I'm only looking to go long at the moment, either down here or on the retest of this trend line, daily trend line. So looking for long on that one. The last currency pair I'm looking at is GBP CAD. And GBP CAD, also I'm looking at this as a ranging market. So at the moment, I'm looking for a short. So on a weekly, it's still in a downtrend. Not that that really matters, but on the daily, we have here a lower high. So looking for a short. And in terms of the 4-hourly setup, I'm looking for a little pullback up to that channel line, and then looking for a short. So yeah, on the 4-hourly chart, there is still room. So short on that one. All right. If you have any questions, pop them into the chat box. Otherwise, I will see you again live next Wednesday at 9 a.m. and 1 p.m. Singapore time. So I look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now. You're welcome.